In this mesmerizing sequel to our previous episode, we continue the enchanting tale of Agathon and Pegasus as their journey through the realms of myth and magic. In the ancient city of Corinth, where myths danced on the lips of storytellers and the sea whispered secrets to the wind, the legend of Agathon and Pegasus continued to unfold. From the moment Agathon forged a bond with the winged horse, their destinies became intertwined, leading them on a journey through realms of wonder and peril. As Agathon and Pegasus soared through the starlit skies, their hearts filled with a sense of purpose and adventure. They had faced trials and tribulations, braved storms and battled monsters, yet their journey was far from over. For destiny is a winding path, and the road ahead was shrouded in mystery and uncertainty. Their next destination lay hidden in the mists of time, a land of ancient ruins and forgotten legends, where the echoes of the past whispered secrets to those who dared to listen. It was a place of magic and mystery, where the boundaries between myth and reality blurred and the line between dreams and waking life faded into obscurity. As they descended from the heavens, Agathon and Pegasus beheld a sight that filled them with awe and wonder, a sprawling city of marble and gold, nestled amidst the verdant hills and fertile plains of the countryside. It was a place of beauty and splendor, yet beneath its gleaming facade lay a darkness that threatened to consume all in its path. This was the lost city of Atlantis, a once great civilization that had fallen into ruin and decay. Its people had long since vanished, their voices silenced by the passage of time, yet their legacy lived on in the crumbling ruins and forgotten artifacts that littered the landscape. Agathon and Pegasus explored the ancient city. They encountered wonders beyond imagining, statues carved from marble that seemed to come to life, fountains that sparkled with liquid gold, and temples that reached towards the heavens like fingers grasping for the stars. Yet amidst the beauty and grandeur of Atlantis, they also discovered signs of a darker presence, an evil that lurked in the shadows, waiting to unleash its wrath upon the world. With each step they took, Agathon and Pegasus felt the weight of destiny pressing down upon them, urging them forward towards a confrontation that would test their courage and resolve like never before. For they knew that the fate of Atlantis, and perhaps the fate of the world itself, hung in the balance, and only they had the power to set things right. As they delved deeper into the heart of the city, Agathon and Pegasus encountered strange and wondrous creatures, beings of myth and legend that had long been thought extinct. They met mermaids who sang enchanting melodies that echoed through the depths of the ocean, centaurs who roamed the forests with the grace of gazelles, and dragons who guarded ancient treasures with fierce determination. But amidst the wonders of Atlantis, Agathon and Pegasus also encountered dangers that tested their courage and strength. They faced fierce storms that threatened to engulf them in their fury, treacherous mazes that twisted and turned like the mind of a madman, and dark forces that sought to destroy them at every turn. Yet through it all, Agathon and Pegasus remained undaunted, their spirits unbroken by the challenges they faced. For they knew that true greatness lies not in the glory of conquest or the spoils of war, but in the courage to face the unknown and the wisdom to embrace the journey that lies ahead. As they journeyed deeper into the heart of Atlantis, Agathon and Pegasus discovered a hidden chamber deep beneath the surface, a chamber that held the key to unlocking the secrets of the city's downfall. Within its hallowed halls lay a treasure beyond imagining, a golden chalice that shimmered with an inner light, its surface adorned with ancient symbols and glyphs. But as Agathon reached out to claim the chalice, a shadow fell across the room, and a voice echoed through the chamber like the rumble of distant thunder. "Who dares to disturb the sanctity of Atlantis?" the voice boomed, its tone filled with menace and malice. Agathon and Pegasus turned to face their unseen adversary, their hearts pounding with a mixture of fear and determination. Before them stood a figure cloaked in darkness, a being of pure malevolence whose eyes burned with the fires of hatred and rage. "I am Astaroth, guardian of the chalice of Atlantis," the figure declared, its voice dripping with contempt. "And you, mortal, have trespassed upon sacred ground. Prepare to face the consequences of your folly." With a wave of its hand, Astaroth summoned forth a legion of shadowy creatures, demons and monsters that swirled around Agathon and Pegasus like a whirlwind of darkness. But despite the odds stacked against them, Agathon and Pegasus stood their ground, their spirits unbroken by the forces arrayed against them. With a cry of defiance, Agathon raised his sword high and charged into battle, his heart ablaze with the fires of courage and conviction. Beside him, Pegasus unleashed a mighty roar that shook the very foundations of the earth, its wings beating with a fury that matched the tempest raging overhead. And as they fought side by side against the forces of darkness, Agathon and Pegasus knew that they had found their true purpose, their destiny writ large upon the canvas of time. For they were more than mere mortals bound by the constraints of flesh and blood, they were champions of hope and heroes of legend, destined to rise above the trials and tribulations of the world and forge a new path through the tapestry of fate. As the battle raged on, Agathon and Pegasus unleashed a power beyond imagining, a power born of courage and fueled by the fires of their own indomitable spirit. With each blow they struck, with each foe they vanquished, they drew closer to victory, their hearts alight with the flames of destiny burning within. And in the end, when the dust had settled and the echoes of battle had faded into silence, Agathon and Pegasus emerged triumphant, their bond stronger than ever before. For they had faced the darkness and emerged victorious, their souls tempered by the fires of adversity and their spirits unbroken by the trials of the world. As they stood amidst the ruins of Atlantis, bathed in the light of a new dawn, Agathon and Pegasus knew that their journey was far from over. For destiny is a winding path, and the road ahead was filled with countless adventures and untold wonders waiting to be discovered. But whatever challenges may lie ahead, Agathon and Pegasus knew that they would face them together, their hearts united in a bond that transcended time and space. For they were more than just mortal and mythical, they were kindred spirits bound by the wings of destiny, destined to soar through the heavens for all eternity. But amidst the darkness that threatened to engulf them, Agathon and Pegasus found solace in each other's company. They drew strength from the bond that united them, a bond forged in the crucible of adversity and tempered by the fires of courage and conviction. Together, they faced the trials that lay ahead with unwavering resolve, confronting their fears and overcoming obstacles that stood in their path. They battled fierce creatures and cunning adversaries, their swords flashing like lightning and their wings beating in perfect harmony. Through it all, Agathon and Pegasus remained true to themselves and to each other, their spirits undaunted by the challenges they faced. For they knew that true greatness lies not in the glory of conquest or the spoils of war, but in the courage to face the unknown and the wisdom to embrace the journey that lies ahead. And as they soared through the starlit heavens on the wings of destiny, Agathon and Pegasus knew that their story was just beginning, that the best was yet to come. For they were bound by courage, fueled by conviction, and guided by the light of their own hearts. And together, they would carve their own path through the tapestry of fate, leaving behind a legacy that would endure for eternity.